Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pokémon X, a Nuzlocke, which so far is going pretty well. We have some boring Pokemon, and honestly, when it comes to Pokémon X, that's kind of what I think about is like, I don't know, I think of Pokémon X and Y as boring games, and that's part of the reason I wanted to do this, was to kind of see if I was wrong. So far, yeah, I don't know, the 3DS games it's weird, man. I think of the 3DS as like very vibrant and cool. But I gotta say, yeah, I do think that Pokemon X and Y are a bit bland so far, at least with the Pokemon. Now that may change. That may change once we go a little bit further in. Route 4, Parterre Way. We did get a Pokemon here, didn't we? We got a... That's right. Whoa, what does it have? What is that? Item take? Sindri isn't holding any... Why does Sindri have a disc? What is the disc? I don't know what that is. Combee Speed. What is the little disc? I don't know what that is. I have no clue. Yeah, I really don't know. Sindri down there has a little disc there. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyways, we got Sindri here, right? So, yeah. So we can go back the other way. In fact, yeah, let's do that. Let's go back this way. Now, Route 22, Day Tournier Way, also known as Day Tournier Way. All right, so let's take a look at our Pokemon. We just healed, so we should be good to go. Surtur in the front here. Hello. I learned all of my Pokemon battling techniques from Viola, the gym leader. Is that so? Rising Star. Luis. Unfortunately, we're a bit at a type disadvantage here. Fire versus water. We can do the scratch, though. Unfortunate choice from Psyduck there with the, water sport there. It ain't gonna happen. Aeolus grew to level 4. Zeus grew to level 5. Learned Growl. About to send in a Litleo. Which is gonna be a fire type. Tosker could maybe take on that. Yeah, let's send out Tosker here. Yeah, just something about how Pokemon, starting with Generation 6, how it looks. It just looks really bland, you know? Let's go for the quick attack here. Goes for the tackle. We're gonna go for the tackle. Okay, that's a lot more damage. That was a critical hit, that's why. Goes for the Ember Stab, which really does not do much at all. We're gonna go for a tackle again. Down goes Litleo. Tosker gets a good chunk. Aeolus grew to level 5 and learned Sand Attack. Sindri grows to level 7. Whoa, you might even be stronger than Viola. Yeah, I already beat her, so yeah, I kind of am. Viola only raises the type of Pokemon that she likes. But you know what? It's probably a better idea to train lots of different types of Pokemon to be ready for any opponent. All right, let's see what our encounter is, shall we? Ooh, weird. Man, we're getting some weird encounters. Not really Generation 6. Azurill. Which actually, yeah, I mean, would be Fairy type, right? I think it does get Fairy type. Okay, good. Didn't die there. Goes for the Tail Whip. Now, I want to search up on my phone Gen 6 disc icon. As we throw out a ball here. Go, little Pokeball. What the heck is this, man? What's that disc icon next to my Pokemon? Here we go. HM moves. Oh. Interesting. Okay, that makes sense. Weird. Alis grew to level 6, and we've got an Azurill here. Now, what typing is this? Okay, this one changed too. Yeah, normal fairy. And then I believe, like, Meryl becomes just, like, water? And then Azurill becomes, Azumarill becomes water fairy? It's such a weird typing. Pokemon that lives by water, it moves quickly on land by bouncing on its big tail. Give a nickname to the caught Azurill, yes. I mean, he's kind of a little bit watery. He's also kind of like a fairy. Yeah, after, again, God of War Ragnarok, we'll call her Freya. Sure. That works. Okay, and then we've got a cut bush up there, and I don't know which way we're supposed to go, so we'll just keep going this way, I suppose. Come on, Goldeen, let's show them what we're made of. You can try. You are challenged by Lass Ellen, who sends out a fish. A little tiny goldfish. Let's go for the scratch here. Goes for the peck. That's gonna do it. We need a better neutral move though than Scratch. Scratch is quite weak. Zeus grew to level 6. We have a full team, but like nothing that I really like, and I feel like a lot of very weak type Pokemon as well. Okay, Meryl. I'm gonna send out the Zeus. I feel like Meryl is gonna be water fairy or just flat water. I don't know, something like that. So let's go for the Thunder Shock and see if it is actually super effective. It is. So yes, Meryl is part water. Goodbye, Meryl. Thank you for playing. Okay, Zeus levels up to level 7. Zeus learned Play Nice, which I think is a fairy type move. Aeolus grew to level 7 as well. Goldeen, Meryl, I'm so sorry. I'll get you both healed up right at the Pokemon Center. I just love water-type Pokemon. Some of the grass and fire-type Pokemon are cute, too. Okay, so let's just walk this way. See if there's definitely got to be a secret item here, perhaps. Or I guess it's just showing us that one down there. But we can't get an encounter there. Now, where is this going? Trainer tips in a battle. You can check your Pokemon's moves for details like power and accuracy. Something, just hold down the L button before selecting the move. Wait, what? That feels different. What's up? The trick to quickly raising a lower level Pokemon is to keep it at the top left spot in your party. Then, as soon as you get into a battle, quickly switch it out for a stronger Pokemon in your party. I was the biggest fan of Grace, the famous Rhyhorn racer. I even went to faraway regions to watch her races and cheer her on. I think that is supposed to be our Mazel. Mazel. Is Pokemon battling just a hobby to you, or do you want to become a pro? In terms of the game, I mean, Rising Star Loic? Yeah, I'd like to go pro. I mean, that's usually, my favorite thing to do is the battles, I guess, not even really trading. Buddy-da-doo. Alright, this thing's like fighting type, so we can... I think our special stat is higher. We gotta check that, actually. Foresight A. Foresight A. Let's go for the scratch here. Used what? Braced itself? Oh, it's going to survive with 1 HP. Okay, weird. Endured the hit. Let's go for the flame charge. Quick attack. Odd moveset here. It's not really going to help you out all that much. It's just kind of annoying. Goodbye, Riolu. Thank you for playing. Surtur grows to level 16. Aeolus grew to level 8. Tosker to level 10. Tosker wants to learn Double Slap, which is a, normal type move? So that is going to be a stab, actually. Yeah, it's just going to be a better tackle, I think. Tackle does have a chance to beat it out, but I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't really matter. They're both very weak moves. Sindri grew to level 9. Freya to level 7. Freya wants to learn the move, what? Bubble. Yeah, that would work. Actually, Bubble, I'm not sure if Bubble is better than Water Gun. Special 40 base power, can lower speed. So actually, it's just, yeah, it's a flat-out better water gun, basically. Interesting. I didn't realize Bubble was better than water gun. Kind of makes sense, I guess. Water gun's like the base water-type move. I'll be sure to learn from this defeat and improve myself. Yeah, you do that, man. Oh, already, what Surtur is evolving? Ba 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 ba. Ooh, that's good evolution music. Congratulations, your Surtur evolved into Braixen, which I don't understand the etymology there. The Pokemon League is close, yet so far away. Time to put the pressure on myself and my partner so we can challenge it sooner rather than later. Okay, so Braixen, yeah, already at level 16. I was gonna check something, I feel like, but I'm not sure exactly what. Okay, well, let's keep going. We'll fight this kid next. You know what this is, right? It's the beginning of a Pokemon battle. Yeah. Yeah, I know what this is. You were challenged by Schoolboy Rabby. Send out your stuff, Rabby. Hope you don't have rabies, Rabby. Okay, we got a Pidgey. Oh, yeah, that's right. I knew what we were going to check. We were going to check the special or the physical stats of Surtur here. I'm about to send in a Metapod. Well, yeah, we just have a team of stuff that I'm, like, not too interested in using, to be honest. Tosker, I really do kind of have a rule every time I play, like, a Nuzlocke. Whatever the generation is, you know, I usually try to use that gen Pokemon. So let's go for the Double Slap on the level 5 Metapod here. Can hit, it's another 2 to 5 times. Okay. It's always weird to me because it's Double Slap, so you think it's just going to be 2. But it can be 2 to 5 hits. You know, its defense raises, so here we want a 4 hit, which should kill, I think. Actually, a 3 hit will kill too, it looks like. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And again, keep in mind that that is a stab type move. I may have lost, but that doesn't devalue my effort. My Pokemon put in. Yeah, okay. Sounds like cope to me. Sounds like cope to me, little guy. Maybe I should work on training up Metapod and having it evolve. When Pokemon evolve, they change shape and get stronger. Alright, I guess we'll just keep going this way. Go, go, Bunnelby! We'll do this as a team! Just a whole lot of trainers. It's kind of weird. Schoolgirl Mackenzie. What do you got, Schoolgirl Mackenzie? A Bunnelby. Big surprise there. I think they literally mentioned how they have a Bunnelby. But it passes away all of the same. Aeolus grew to level 9. Aeolus learned Gust, a flying-type move. Zeus grew to level 8. Freya grew to level 8 as well. Schoolgirl Mackenzie defeated. To tell you the truth, Bunnelby is the only Pokemon I've got. Well, that's fine. We all have to start somewhere. Hehehe, I just love Bunnelby's fluffy ears. So cute. Indeed. Hello. See the small ledge right next to me? You can jump over it for a shortcut. It's one way, though. If you jump over it by accident, you'll have to take it the long way back. Okay, where am I going? Like, I don't know which direction is the correct way. I care less about battling than just showing off my awesome Pokemon to everyone. All right. We'll show them off. Let's see what you got, last Elsa. Ba 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 da 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 ba da da ba dee da da. Flabebe, that's right. This is a weird one. Added in with Generation 6, little tiny flower type Pokemon. Oh, that's right. It's yeah, I think this thing is Grass Fairy, isn't it? So it actually is not weak to fire, I believe. It's neutral because I think Fairy's resistant to fire. I could be forgetting though. Ba 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 ba. Sindri grew to level 10. Oh no, Flabébé, are you okay? It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. You failed him. What hath you done? Isn't my Flabébé just the cutest thing ever? It's alright. Not like a huge fan of Flabébé, to be quite honest with you, but it's cute. It's something. Alright, well, I'm assuming that goes over to a new town. I thought it was going to the left, was progressing, but I suppose not. Also, yeah, we're going to pass that Pokeball, aren't we? Super Potion. Indeedy. Yeah, we just really need to get like a team of level or a Gen 6 Pokemon. I don't really like the team that we have. Nothing against those Pokemon at all. Just I really do feel compelled at all times, basically, to always have a Generation 6 team, depending, again, on whatever we're playing. If we're playing Generation 3, a Generation 3 team, etc., etc., etc. It's obviously just so exciting to have new Pokemon, you know? So hopefully we'll find that. I don't think Gen 6 is my favorite gen when it comes to the Pokedex. I think there's a lot of Pokemon I'm not, like, a huge fan of. But there are some cool ones. There's definitely some cool Pokemon you can get. And hopefully we'll find those throughout this playthrough. A Super Potion. Thank you so much. Let's go back over this way. We already got our encounter here, so we can't find anything else. So we'll just go straight to the items. A great ball. How great. Lovely, in fact. Let's go this way. Might be a secret item here, maybe. Or two. Okay, let's go down to the bottom of this second leg of the maze. Okay, let's see what item this is. Austin found a repel, which will repel wild Pokemon, if you did not know. Quite helpful for getting through areas quickly. Accidentally triggered this. We cannot get any encounter here. Combee, but is it female? I feel like there was another thing, too, with the Combees, because it's not just that you have to find the 1%, or maybe it is. Maybe if I just sat here until I found like a 1% chance Combee, then we could get the Vespiquen. I don't know, I forget, but I feel like there's like another facet to that. I could be wrong. I don't quite remember. Austin found an antidote. Okay, let's go fight this person. I'm warning you, youngster, my Corphish here are some sharp pincers. Oh, I'm just so scared. You're challenged by Gardner Wheaton. Do 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 da da do 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 do. Okay, Corphish, water type. I forget if it has another type. We're gonna go for the scratch here. We are 6 levels higher. Okay, it has a super effective bubble against us, which will in fact hurt just a little bit. Let's go for the Ember. It's not going to be very effective, but with our stab typing, it may be more effective, and it is. Whoa, look at that, that attack animation. I didn't even realize Braixen has an attack animation like that. Goodbye, Corphish. Thank you for playing, my friend. Aeolus is leveling up very quick, level 10. Gardner Wheaton has been defeated. Oh, you cut us right down to size. I sure did, buddy. You did not stand a chance, I am afraid. To keep this guard looking fine and proper, it's important to have the right kinds of Pokemon. Yeah, I kind of don't like the roller skates. And to be honest, I remember not liking the roller skates when I first played Pokemon X and Y. Ooh, Skitty. Completely forget this Pokemon exists at all times. We're going to go for the Ember here. Oh, yeah, I got to check. I've got to check Surtur's stats. I keep forgetting. Tosker grew to level 11. Yeah, with the XP share, things are going very quick here. That might be frowned upon when it comes to a Nuzlocke, but I don't really mind. I kind of want to use it. Surtur, just because grinding levels is the most annoying thing to me. So, special attack is 38, attack is 27, yes. So, Surtur has way more special, which I think is the whole thing with the Fennekin line. Because Fennekin's kind of like, well, you'll see. Makes a lot of sense. Pearl Fountain Acceptance creates harmony. Okay. I love Pokemon battles, but they'd be even better if I didn't have to stop skating. What you got there, Skater Calida? What are you, Calida from A Way of Kings? Eh? How did it live? Excuse me? Oh, that's right. It's not even a fire type. Goodbye, Fletchling. Goodbye. Thank you for playing. Surtur grew to level 17. The rest of your team gained XP. Sindri grew to level 11. Freya grew to level 9. The moment I stop, down flutters the Fletchling. I took up roller skating so I could chase after the Fletchling that fly around here. Well, you can also just find them. I mean, they're like literally in the bushes everywhere, to be honest with you. I battle just like I skate. Non-stop victory is the only way for me. All right, let's see what you got. Throw it out there, roller skater Roland. Look at that. Imagine being a roller skater. Your name has roll in the name. Utter insanity. Yeah, so Ember here, even though Flame Charge is a better move, Ember deals so much more for us because our special stat is much higher. And Ember is a special type move, whereas Flame Charge is a physical type move. Zeus grew to level 9. Wow, you got some crazy Pokemon there. Mind if I put some roller skates on them? Yes, I do very much mind. What are you even talking about? It doesn't get much better than Lumio City for us skaters. The streets are wide and the pavement is smooth. It's perfect for skating. Okay, well, we'll see whatever is up ahead in a second, ladies and gentlemen. This will be the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the Patreon, link in the description. Big thank you to our patrons. And I'll see ya in the next one. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye.